Hey, welcome in, guys. Okay, let's get ready to tie. And it is chilly this morning. We're like in the mid 50s right now. It's supposed to get up to 73, but we'll see. We'll see. Hey there, thanks for the likes there, Here Fishy Fishy. You guys make sure to pick up Here Fishy Fishy. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. This here's a 16th ounce. It's called the Assassin here. I've had a pretty busy morning. I got in the shop here, I don't know, about 6:30ish or so. Been working on our store, getting new pictures up and stuff. Hey there, Michael. Welcome in. Hey there, Okie Angler. We got a package that's going to New Zealand too today. Plus, I had to order a bunch of chenille and thread and a lot of stuff. I got to order some more powder coating later on today. Hey there, Joseph. Hey there, Junior Jigs. Tomorrow morning, I get to go to my grandson's school. They're having a book fair. Oh, it's 57. Saying the 50s all day. Yeah, we're supposed to get up in the 70s today, but we probably will if these clouds get out of the way. And then tomorrow and the next day, we're going to be back in the 90s. Back in the 90s. I use them to catch crappie, and I will catch sand bass. They're also called white bass too. But that's what I use them for. We get people that use them for shellcracker perch, skipjack. They'll use them for saltwater trout. We got some people that use them for, freshwater trout too. You can probably catch about 50, 100 different kind of fish. You can also use these for tilapia. We got people overseas that will use these for tilapia. this one right there. Okay, welcome in. This one here is called the Assassin. It's pink, white, and chartreuse. Hey there, panfish. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. Hey there, Thomas B. Fishing. Hadn't seen you in a while. I see you on Facebook all the time. Hey, Kimmy Bear, how you doing there, Kimmy? Yeah, I do appreciate you guys coming in. We've had a pretty good morning here. Kind of chilly, but I'll be okay. Yep, appreciate you guys. Thanks for the likes. Trying to get these feathers here sorted out. I have ordered a bunch more chartreuse neck hackle. I probably have maybe a quarter of a pound left as far as my bulk. We got plenty of the other stuff. Let's see, welcome in everybody. What fish has a weird taste? Are you talking about the tilapia? I like eating tilapia. My wife likes eating tilapia too. I like it grilled. Or how would I say broiled? Broiled is good. Hey there, James. I gotta have 6 packs of these here. Hey there, Wayman. Hey there, Scott. Hey there, Fuzzy. taste muddy? Oh, yeah. This here again is our assassin lure. It's 1/16 ounce. Get one more knot. No fishing this morning, Mr. Waymond? It's 2 packs. We need 4 more packs. Hey there, Mark. GoldenEye, welcome in. Let's see. Had to put my truck in the shop. Oh no. Yeah, this here is a 1/16 ounce. We do also make these in other sizes too, so we also make them with round heads too. We're sending our sample 1/24 ounce to Florida today, so let's see if we get some tackle stores ordering. I'm also sending, I put a picture on Facebook this morning of the black cricket. We're trying to get some stuff into these tackle stores out there for shellcracker perch. We should be getting, Wayman, we should be getting the little caddies sometime today. I didn't even think about that. We're gonna, and it won't be till late this afternoon. And then we should be getting our scissors sometime this week, hopefully. They were supposed to send me a tracking number on it. We got some more blue scissors coming and some purple scissors. And a bunch of bobbins. Bobbins. you guys make sure to keep Alvy and Wayman's pickup in your prayers. They're not doing too good these days. More bobbins as well. Yeah, we have the bobbins that we have coming in are going to be shorter than the ones we have currently. I'll show you guys here an example. So, yeah, here's the ones we currently have, and then here's the ones we're going to have. They're going to be shorter. If you have big hands, the current bobbins that we have are great bobbins. But if you don't have big hands, you know, it helps out to have a smaller bobbin. They're great bobbins, the big ones are. Hey there, Nasser. Hello there, Josino. Welcome into the channel. Is it Josino? I'm terrible. Yeah, they are. They are. We have the blue ones and the black ones currently. Yep, these are the black ones here. We got the ocean blue, which are kind of a dark blue. And then we're going to have the purple ones here sometime this week. Everybody's been getting the blue ones. We haven't. No one has bought the black ones yet. Everybody's been getting the blue ones. I think the black ones look pretty cool. I see chickens in the front yard. That's no good. Got the chickens running rampant in the front yard. Hey there, Josie. She still use the original ones from the Terra. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're good. They're good stuff. Well, we still have the Terra, I think they're called the Arrows. They're like 3.5 inches. Those are great scissors. Hey there, Kimmy. Thank you so much. I know we probably got a restriction or something on TikTok, so we've been getting them. Yesterday I got like 2 or 3. Kind of stinks, but oh well. What's kind of weird is we had 2 days ago we had like 900 people in the chat. We had a lot of people going. Good looking stuff. Hey there, Featherhead. I bet it's cold up there, isn't it? We're like in the mid-50s here. I've been trying to reorganize our shop here. That's the word I was using yesterday, or wanted to use, but I couldn't figure out the wording. Reorganize. We're trying to get a little more wall space to hang products up. So I've been clearing out part of our shop here. I think I'm going to get another air conditioner here. We're going to put it on the other side of the shop, and I'm going to have to get an electrician to come in here to put another fuse. What do you call it? A fuse box, breaker box. So we can get, we have electric on the other side, but we only have 2 breakers here in the shop. So we're going to try to get another breaker. Get some more power to where we're not popping breakers all the time. Let's see here. Hey there, Cullen Sports. Hey there, Dorada. Hey there, Ralph. How you doing there, Ralph? Let's see here. Hey there, Charlotte. I need a new AC. Insulate first, yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to try to get an electrician out here in the next week or so before it starts warming up. I'll try to get another breaker box before you buy a bigger AC, yeah. This little window unit I have right next to me, we've had this thing for 6 years. We're going to try to, sometime this year, try to get a new spin cast machine. That's part of the reasoning, too, that I'm kind of reorganizing the shop. Yeah, I'd like to get a split unit. Them things are a lot more expensive, though. Yeah. I mean, we may see what we can do. We thought about getting a split unit for our house. My mother-in-law has split units in her house, and she seems to like it. I mean, it does keep her house pretty cool in the summer and keeps it pretty warm in the wintertime. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, part of it's money issue. You know, we got, you know, what can we afford? What things are we wanting to do, you know, with our shop and also with our house too, because we're needing a new roof on our house. Big time. Hey there, David. Thanks for the order, buddy. Which reminds me, I need to call some roof companies, see what they can do for a mobile home. Yep, and I have a great day here, man. Second Street house has a split unit. Oh, yeah. grab something here. What did I do with that? Yeah, my mother-in-law, I call her mom too. She has a split unit. I remember before she got this new house, she has one of those, I guess I don't want to say portable homes. She has one of these module homes where the house she was living at before, it was just old, old. They basically tore her house down, and she ended up buying it. It's a really nice house, you know. They set up her new house like within a week. It was like we saw the torn down house, and they told her it was going to be about a week, and I was like, really, a week? And next thing I know, it's like, wow, it's ready to move in. But it looks nice. I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell that it was a modular home. And she went ahead and got the metal roof on it and everything. I'm hoping that that's something they can do for us. Hey there, show flies. Hey there, firefly. Good morning. How are you? Do Pong? Pong? I haven't played Pong in years, Showfly. It's been a long time since I played Pong. I was probably 7 or 8 years old when I played Pong. Should get our post office guy here pretty soon. He's getting faster at his route. Let's see. Yep, thanks for the follow. I'm just sitting here tying up lures. Oh, I'm doing good today. My Pong game isn't as what it used to be, but I'm doing good. I remember playing Pong. That was a long time ago, though. I'm doing good though. Some of you elderly people in here know what I'm talking about when I say Pong. Imagine somebody's playing Pong out there these days. You never know. There may be some isolated, secluded Amish family living out there somewhere with with solar electric, and you see their kids playing Pong on their old TV. You guys remember the old TVs with the tubes in them? You turn them on, and it takes a while for that TV to warm up, and finally turns its, finally you get a picture after a while. I still remember those TVs. Just waking up over her without glasses. Oh my goodness. A long time ago. This one here is made with neck hackle feathers. I've got my neck hackle right here. It's harder for me to do it up here. I do it close to the table. Catch a Dorado on those. Oh, cool. How long time no see. Oh, hey, who was that there? Hey there, Coley. How you doing there? Are you still teaching? Are you still teaching? I think you used to be a kindergarten teacher or first grade teacher or something like that. I think. I can't remember. Nursing. Okay, there you go. I can't remember who's doing what. It's been a while. About yeah, and the radios had them also. Yeah, I can't remember what they were called. Some kind of tubes. There's a name for it. You turn on your TV, and it took a while for your TV to warm up. A long time ago. back when back when men were made out of iron and ships were wooden. I'm going to do this one over again. That tail's too thick. That tail. This is like the J-Lo jig. Too big of a tail. There we go. I remember getting yelled at when, yeah, adjusting the antenna. You had to hold on to the antenna. You had to hold out your leg one way, and you had to hold out your leg the other way. People would use coat hangers for antennas. Yeah, you always had those telescopic antennas on your TV back then, and on your radios. And when they would break down, you'd get yourself a wire hanger and use that as an antenna. Yeah, the kids were the remotes. I remember the UHF channels. The UHF channels, you could pick up some of the local rigmarole going around town. People creating their own little TV stations. The foil balls, yeah. I remember back in the 80s, MTV had just come, what was it, 79, 80 when MTV came out. By that time, I was getting reacquainted with my dad. My dad had been gone. He'd been a musician, did all kinds of stuff, you know, played on the road a lot, and did all kinds of stuff. But anyway, I was getting reacquainted with my dad, and I went to my dad's apartment, and he had this scrambler box. It was a scrambler box on his TV, and I remember he could get like 400 channels. He'd get a lot of channels. I mean, I'm probably exaggerating when I say that, but it was a lot of TV channels. And he knew I was really fascinated with it. And he said, well, you know, you can have it if you want it. And he goes, you know, I'm not home enough to watch TV a whole lot, but you can have it. I took that thing home, and back then, you know, being a 12, 13-year-old kid, and you could pick up all the channels you weren't supposed to watch on TV. I was like everybody's favorite friend that for the next month or two. We had kids coming over to the house to watch all kinds of dirty stuff on there. Just a bunch of nonsense. Smacking the side of the TV too, yeah. Oh yeah, if you had a TV in some cases, you were like the talk of the town. Talk of the block. But, yeah, I brought that scrambler home, and I remember on weekends, all my buddies coming over, and we were watching all kinds of crazy stuff. And then I had a buddy that had a satellite. He was one of the first kids in our school to get a satellite dish. And we would have to adjust that thing manually. So we would be either outside adjusting the satellite dish, and it was a big old dish. It was like a dish, probably 3, 4, 5 foot big, and having to maneuver that thing manually, and we were shouting to them, and they were telling us which direction to turn it. Well, hello there. Oasis. Joasis. Oh, I'm making fishing lures there. Fishing lures. Sometimes I wake up in the morning. Well, you know what? How should I say? I wake up every morning, and sometimes I shouldn't say sometimes I wake up in the morning. I wake up all the time. The time I don't wake up in the morning is the time I need to watch out. But I get up, stretch out, look in the mirror, start stretching out. Do my morning stretchies. Talking old school TVs, yep. We had a black and white all the way till, I don't know when. It was probably 1980, somewhere around there. We just always had a black and white. I remember watching Mutual of Omaha, Wild Kingdom. And I'd watch Jacques Cousteau. They would have a special with Jacques Cousteau. My grandmother loved watching Lawrence Welk. I could not watch Lawrence Welk. Another show they liked watching was the Carol Burnett Show. It was okay. Vacuum tubes, feathers. Try to replace bad ones. Yep. For forwarding. Yeah, they were not rewind. Yeah, I remember those. I remember the 8-track tapes. You put the 8-track in the cartridge, and then you'd sometimes have to wiggle the 8-track around to get it to play right. Sometimes you'd stuff a piece of cardboard in there to get your 8-track tape playing right. I remember going to the sixth grade. Sixth grade, we went on a field trip. I can't remember if we were going to the zoo or the circus that time, but you could bring your own radios and stuff. And I thought I was big stuff here, thinking I'm going to bring my cassette player. And it's just a little box. It's big enough to fit the 8-track in there. And I was bringing Rick James. I brought my Rick James 8-track player, and I got outdone by one of my classmates. His name was Scott Eisman. If you're watching, Scott, I love you, brother. He fought for our country. He was a soldier, good guy. He brought a cassette player. It was the first time I've ever seen a cassette player. He had Judas Priest. We were all rocking out in the back to Breaking the Law, Breaking the Law. We were all jamming out. Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to switch colors up here just a little bit. Oh yeah, they were different. The old 8-tracks were. Okay, let's get some chartreuse. Is that chartreuse or is that yellow? Oh no, I gotta... Okay, that's yellow. Yeah, had to make sure they both kind of look the same. If you hadn't seen them in a while. Okay, we need some chartreuse thread. We're going to do the Thunderbird now. Thunderbird's one of our really good colors. If you like fishing and you like fishing with the electric chicken, Thunderbird's the way to go. Yeah, we're completely out of the Thunderbird too. I cannot believe that. Uncle had a record player. I remember the record players. I was always breaking needles on them. You had your big records, your little records. What were the big ones? Were they like 128s or 80s or something like that? I can't remember what the numerical thing you had to switch your record players for. You had the 45. I do miss those albums. Albums, they gave you posters sometime. You'd have a poster in there. You could see the picture a lot clearer. Yeah, you always had to get a new one. And then you scratch your record, and that was a bummer. There's nothing like listening to vinyl. Vinyl had its own little... It's been making a comeback here, you know, records and stuff like that. They're just really good. If you're a little kid, you got yourself a Fisher-Price record player. I was too old for the Fisher-Price. My sister, my little brother had the Fisher-Price ones. Ah, the 78s, yeah. Yeah, I can't remember what you had to get. You had to switch modes or speeds or whatever you call it. Yeah, they got their own sound. This one here is called the Thunderbird. Let me get this camera lined up a little bit more with the for our TikTok guys. Let's see. There we go. The 33s, yeah. I had an uncle that my very first record was the Beatles. I had a couple of the singles. Back then, you can buy the singles, or you could buy the whole album. I can't remember the prices back then. I remember as a teenager, and I became part of the Columbia House Records Club. You get your 15 albums or whatever for like a penny. Then you end up paying for the next 15 years for those albums. The laser disc for movies. Yeah, I remember those. My first computer was a Gateway. Was it a Gateway 2000 or something like that? They'd ship it over to you. It'd come in that black and white cow looking box. Gateway 2800, I think it was. Columbia House, yeah. Get your 10 or 15 albums or cassettes or whatever for like 1 penny. You guys remember picking up the phones and sometimes the phone lines would get crossed. When you pick up, I'm talking about the old rotary phones. You pick up the phone, and when you pick it up, there's already people talking on there. I remember that a long time ago too. Sometimes you just pick it up and you just listen. Like, oh, these pretty interesting conversation going on here. Hey, Raphael. Yeah, the shared lines, the party lines, that's what it was. You had all these neighbors sharing a phone line. Back in the day when the Kerrville Telephone Company, they had switchboards. And when we'd go pay our phone bill, and I'd go with my grandparents or my mom or dad or whoever, they had a big old glass window, and you can see all I guess you call them operators in there. They're pulling the plugs and hooking up, people's phone lines to each other. That was back when the phone lines were like 3-digit numbers, and you could watch them doing their thing in there. That was always fun to see. Our little town had its own electric company, telephone company, gas. We used to have a train come through our town, and my maternal grandparents didn't live too far away from one of the tracks, so me and a couple of the kids would go over to where they would have I guess you call it a depot, where they would pick up, at that time they were picking up sheep skin or whatever you call it, wool. They'd pick up wool and all kinds of other stuff. And you'd see these hobos riding on top of the cars, or they would be in these empty cars. And you knew they didn't have a home or job or anything like that. I guess they'd just be riding from one town to the other. Yep, the shared party lines. Well, how you doing there, Raphael? You doing good? This here again is a Thunderbird. Back when I started making this lure here, I mean, I had fished with plastics and fished with the electric chicken, but I didn't want to infringe on copyrights and trademarks and stuff like that. So we ended up naming this here the Thunderbird. I didn't want to get sued by Bobby Garland or anything like that. I see a gap right there I need to cover up. Portrayed an old telephone operator, yeah. Lucy did too, I think. I remember watching Lucy all the time. I remember watching Leave It to Beaver, My Three Sons, Harriet and Ozzie and Harriet. I've been tying jigs for 15 or so years. How's it going there, Bob? Doing good. I'm here talking like an old man now. I'm trying to get these pink feathers separated. Let's see, what was that there? Really good because you make it look simple. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that there, Bob. I got to trim up some more of these pink feathers. I do okay. I'll keep doing this till I can't do it anymore. Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to do this one. We're going to make this, well, I'm going to stack all the feathers on this one here. So I've been stacking up basically 3 feathers of the chartreuse and then wrapping it, and then on top of that I've been putting 3 pink feathers. So this time I'm going to stack all of them here together at one time. Neck hackle is kind of tough to work with if you're just starting out. If you're a beginner, I'd say just start out with marabou. It's easier to work with. Unless you got a lot of time on your hand and you don't mind just taking your time. Oh man, I just can't get this to work. Yeah. I got this, get one more on there. Top feather just keeps wanting to slide down. Okay, let's give that a try. There we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, it is. It is. It's one of our top colors. Now we got like 60 to 70 colors, so We got a large variety for people to choose from. It's always in the top, it floats around the top 15, 20. We always have new colors that we're bringing out. So, of course, with all the new colors, some of the older colors take a back seat. But it's just one of those colors that's, we tie up and just stuck around. People constantly keep buying them. Oh, there's my wife. Ooh, is she coming here? Oh, she's bringing me lunch or something. I think she's bringing me food.
I gotta go.
Okay, love you. You take care. Don't forget about MASH, Andy Griffith Show. Is this one right here, Bob. That's our shiner. We just, we just sell a bunch of them. Yeah, a lot of times it just depends on where you live at, what water, not everybody chooses that color. A lot of times people they'll pick a color to fish with according to their favorite color. If your favorite color is blue, if it's pink or green, people tend to pick out lure colors, that kind of go with their favorite color, So guys, I'm gonna grab me a bite here. I didn't realize that it's already lunchtime. My wife brought me some burritos or tacos or something here. I'm going to show you guys a little tip here. If you're tying with fluorescent colors, and you're trying to get all the little, the little strands that are floating around there trimmed off, a lot of times you can hold up a black light or a UV light, and then like this one right here, you see there's a piece. You see that little piece there with the loop? You take that away, it's a little bit harder to watch. That's just a little tip for you guys. I don't know if it'll apply to most of you guys, but just a good thing to do every now and then. So guys, I'm going to take me a little break here. I'm going to eat my food while it's still pretty warm. We'll catch you guys later. Thank you guys again for watching. Make sure to pick me up here. Make sure to set your notifications, and we'll catch you guys later. Thank you guys again for watching. You guys have a blessed day. Goodbye, and God bless you guys. Bye-bye.